Hi there, my name is Scott. I'm here to help you get your heater back up and running. The first step in this process is to go ahead and disconnect your power. If your spa is powered by a 110 volt plug, you'll simply just unplug it like so. If it's a 220 volt spa, you'll just flip both your breakers downwards. Okay, so the second step you're going to want to do is clean your filters thoroughly. Sometimes your filters can get clogged and the silent circulation pump that's always pumping water through that is having to work too hard. When that happens, the pump just shuts off. When the pump shuts off, the heater won't function because there's no water flowing past that heater. So the third step is to get rid of what we call an airlock. An airlock is basically an air bubble that's trapped in your lines underneath the spa, preventing the flow of water past that heater. So you'll just need a couple things to help us get rid of this airlock. First is your hose, and the second is a small towel. So let's go ahead and get rid of this airlock. Just lift your filter lid, and we'll want to get inside the filter compartment here. You might have one filter, you might have 3, 4, or even 5 filters. In this case, we have 5. One cap is going to be different than the rest. This one is gray here, and underneath there, you'll find a silver ion cartridge if you have one. Go ahead and take that out. And take that filter off as well. Now you're going to notice that this pipe is hollow all the way down through there. If you look at the other ones and you unscrew the cap, the other ones are going to be closed off on the top. So there's only one that's hollow all the way down there. So once you identify the hollow pipe here, you're going to want to unscrew that. It's called the standpipe, and it might be a little tough to unscrew, but just put your hand down there at the base and give it a little torque, and eventually it'll unscrew all the way. From there, you're left with just a little bottom hole right there. So now that we've found that hole, we're going to go ahead and dislodge the air bubble that's trapped in those lines underneath with your hose and your hand towel. So we don't want to introduce more air to the line, so we want to make sure that our hose is on first. Now that the hose is on, we're going to stick it down that hole, just like that. And we're going to take our hand towel and create a watertight grip around there. Now just leave it there for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, and you're going to see air bubbles coming out from the heater return down at the bottom of the spa. So now that we've dislodged that air in the air lines, we're going to go ahead and screw everything back in. We'll take your standpipe first, screw that back in there. Put your silver ion cartridge back in there, and then put your filters back on top. And screw them down. So then, of course, your last step is to turn your power back on and come back in about an hour to see if your temperature has increased. So this concludes our airlock video. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact our service department.